Grinners, if you'd like to see this full show and watch live in future, click the link below and sign up now for LNG Gold. Enjoy the video. Meanwhile, in Berlin, it's a hell of an atmosphere here. We have the big in-ring introductions. Randy is looking ridiculous. The crowd went crazy for both guys. This is Kaiser's in there.
That was pretty sick.
Kaiser looks so good.
Did you hear like Undertaker proper like loving him?
He reminds me a little bit of Regal in like the way he works like his character stuff in Kaiser days. Not the Undertaker.
Figured.
Yeah. Fuck, Gunther's already got a red chest, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, last night. He wrestled here last night, didn't he?
Can't they just do a drop down tackle, you know?
Someone in my replies said Dom is the second best bumper in the business.
He's very good. I think, to be fair, in that match, he might have been the second best bumper, though, because Liv was going fucking crazy in that match. But
yeah, it's a big,
he's up there.
The match is awesome. I'll tell you what. I know BWE Twitter loves Dom, and like it could feel like an irony bit, but I get why they like him so much.
Dom is awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Dom's a beast.
I've liked Dom for 2 years.
I quite like this belt. I gotta be honest. I quite like it.
It was a bit overhated, in my opinion, when it was first introduced. Like it is kind of jarring to see like a W on the big gold initially.
It's okay, right?
Yeah, like, it is. Dude, it's better than fucking Cody's design. Or that fucking shitty triangle with a W in the middle.
Lil Nate has got the world's title above his head.
Yeah.
When was the last time? I feel like I haven't seen this fucker in months.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
He rarely does
it. Are still down.
They called him in for Randy's world title match.
That was definitely an Orton call.
And with that, away we go. Ding, ding. Lock in. History awaits here. We are mere months removed from the King of the Ring final.
I never watched that match.
You got to believe that the red trunks are a reference to the wine match that's ahead of us, folks. You got to believe.
Joe, if this is like actively comfortably better than the King of the Ring match, then I might say some really
Yeah, I loved that match, man. I loved
that match. I think the DMs I was sending you and Monty, like when we were about 20 minutes in.
Was it really that good?
Oh, it was fabulous. Yeah.
Especially for my taste. I think I told Joe this is trending towards a modern Fed classic.
I loved it. It's one of my favorite matches this year.
Even with that janky ass finish, it was awesome.
Yeah, cause it was literally just the pin, wasn't it? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. How can you?
Shame, because the finish was
love it, brother. You know.
Conceptually, the finish was great. It was just the shoulder popped up on the execution. You know.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm really intrigued how heavy they go on Gunther Heat here, because obviously the people love him here, you know. So it's like, do you like balance it, or do you just go exactly the way they went in King of the Ring and just have Gunther just work him over for most of the match and let Randy sell?
It's funny.
Did you watch Randy's interview?
No.
Oh.
Are you talking about the one where he said, "I'm German"?
Randy Orton's godly, man. He did like a sit down interview with Michael Cole earlier. Like it came out earlier. And he's talking about like his confidence and stuff like that. Like going into the freshly coming back, like his confidence was really low about like just taking certain bumps and eating certain moves and stuff like that. And he was like, I felt Gunther now. You know, I'm confident. I felt the clothesline. I could take the chop.
Look at this,
Joe. This is exactly what you said. Exactly what you said.
Look at this. The fly in the hands.
You have to fight for the chop.
Randy's holding the wrist because he doesn't want to get chopped. So he's either going to stay really close or he's going to pull out.
Which is boxing strategy. Like,
Gunther was at close quarters and he tied him up like Bernard Hopkins.
Joe, did you hear what Cole just said there?
Is he telling stories?
He said that is Charles Robinson. He has called and officiated championship matches all around the world for 40 years.
We have a headlock takeover. Randall's little kip there. Just took a mini flat back.
Nick Bockwinkel, Kurt Hennig, Jumbo Saruta, Rick Martel.
I hope Greg Gagne's watching this.
Oh,
Looking up to the sky.
It would be a bit over the top to tweet "This is lovely" already, wouldn't it?
yeah. You gotta. It is, but you gotta give it like a couple more minutes, because you gotta realize, like, for the kids to realize it's lovely, they gotta do a couple more moves,
Yes.
I'm
Randy.
tweeting it, fuckers.
Yo, the way this is so random. The way Randy's teeth are structured, sometimes when he smiles, it looks like he's missing his front teeth, and it looks really funny. He ends up looking like who does he fucking look like? Like Dory Funk or some shit. I don't know.
Here we go. More fight for control here. Look, Randy's trying to contain him in close quarters. You see here.
You know what's so sexy about this, Joe? Is I bet you none of this was called in the back.
We're just telling stories, brother.
There we go.
Joe,
you still have that clip loaded into the StreamYard.
Joe, they're chanting "This is awesome."
I think so. Yeah. It's in the other part though, because this is like the gold section. So I don't know if I can play it.
What the fuck does that mean?
The gold, we have like a whole different. Like you have the sections of StreamYard.
No,
it's its own
I probably should.
Yeah, there's like different folders, and the gold one is its own one, so we don't take up all the space. We have a hold applied and centering here, folks. I apologize if we go slightly quiet at times, but yeah.
Yeah, we're locked in. I forgot we're doing content. We're locked in here, but
some would say we're not really, but yeah.
I have unfortunately been ribbed that the start of this match coincides with the start of the Florida football game.
Oh
so
man,
I have to be locked in on two different things.
This is a real sport, Kaden. This is real sport.
Absolutely.
Here. Joe Tessitore is calling this game.
He shouldn't be. He should be studying the main event of Basham.
He should.
He should.
Yeah,
he should be.
He should be watching this match.
I gotta say, man, Gunther like not really bending to like appease what WWE does, and WWE adjusting what they do to make him work is like an awesome story. When you look at like his main roster success,
Absolutely.
Plus his on-screen gimmick now, Joe, is basically like, all these talents are fucking marks for like WWE's past, and like I don't give a fuck about any of that. And
rules.
Yeah. He's consistent about it. He keeps it up in interviews. They're like, "What do you think about Ultimate Warrior?" And he's like, "He was pretty fucking bad."
Bro, the crowd's doing the wave, and Randy goes, you see Randy's face, he goes, "These motherfuckers."
Yeah. I feel like he wanted to yeet there.
Randy's just using this as a chance to catch his breath. We're keeping it real.
Yeah. He locked up with Gunther and he said, "Hold on, let them do their shit. Just let them do their fucking shit."
He's still getting his energy back.
Take your time, brother.
He's still getting his energy back.
Take your time.
Dave loves Randy, so this is also a candidate for a Dave 5, depending on how this goes.
Oh no! The chops have landed.
Oh no!
We might get 2 5s out of this show.
Yeah.
How's our sound, like, guys? Do we have any commentary pouring in? Because I have mine on, so I can't tell.
I don't really hear anything from anybody.
I do hear something. It's very like light, but I
feel like it's from Monty.
I think it is.
Go like 2 beats down if you can, without breaking your enjoyment or immersion of the show. Kaden, he's officiating our sound tonight.
We'll be okay.
You might be. Monty said, "Fuck all of you guys. I'm just having a good time here."
got my wine.
I can't hear it anyway.
Got my feet up.
I'm no use.
Funny.
Well, are you worried about like copyright sort of thing?
You know what's funny?
I'm worried about everything. It's the membership thing is very, very particular. I've read it in detail. It's very scary.
Oh my god, the way Randy did that little snap and pop back
you
up.
You read it.
Yeah, bro. Because it's like if
terms and cons.
Any strike is like the whole thing goes. It's like the big con of YouTube membership.
Mm-hmm. Joe, did you see the way Randy bumped on that last chop and like kind of like try to like whip off the pain a little? Like that was so good.
They've clearly adjusted to the crowd doing the wave and have gone accelerated a little bit.
Yeah.
I already have like a small gripe. I don't like them both wearing like different shades of red.
It's for the wine. I told you that already, Kaden. Come on.
It throws me off.
I understand, but why?
I get it.
Have you ever seen Sideways?
White
This makes me realize like Randy generally just wears black most of the time, and I didn't even realize. Yeah.
That's a story I've told it on here before. Of like his wife confronted the people at Mattel and was like, "Why does Randy not get any new toys?" And they're like, "Because he wears the same trunks in every match."
It's true.
Oh,
Good old
shit.
Kim.
I love all,
Kim's
like,
there, bro. I forgot
There
to
she
tell
is.
you. Okay,
Forgot to
Kim's
tell me.
there,
Like,
mate.
you usually keep me updated on these
Oh,
things.
yeah, I got to keep you updated on the Randy family situation, you know.
Yeah.
Wondering if you was going to get a ticket, you know.
Those fans stood up like they were plants. So I was like, "What's about to happen here?"
Who
Miranda,
sets
we have some-
fireworks off on the 31st of August, bro?
Yeah, I hear fireworks.
I was gonna say earlier that if this show ends at 4:00, I'll be able to make it I'd be able to make it to work on time, even though I was planning on calling out.
Why don't you just go late? You know.
I don't want to be there. Yeah.
Well, you know, it's kind
I
of.
don't know. I'm conflicted. It's that confliction of I don't want to go, but if I stay, what am I gonna do? So,
brothers,
Collide.
Randall is working a limb here.
we have limb work.
It appears that
Has my
limb work
sound
is
changed at all?
Kaden Lee.
I don't hear anything.
Good job, Montel. Keeping the lights on.
Oh shit, we're doing a backdrop.
Oh yeah.
Gunther's fuck, bro. This is it. New champ. I'm telling you.
I feel like Randy didn't start doing that move until around the gender feud, but now it's like a big staple in all his matches.
Because he killed the little fellas. What were their name?
I don't remember. They were the
Bollywood Boys or something.
What was their WWF name, though?
Was it the Sings? Am I
The
being
Singh
racist?
brothers, yeah.
Yeah, don't ask you to
Singh.
remember their first names. I'll say this. Yeah, I don't remember this being a Randy spot in prior to that. I really don't remember that, but now it's like it's a staple.
Dude, Randall is working the chop arm of Gunny,
Yeah,
and it's delicious. You notice how Gunther's selling in a way that is not outwardly babyface, but is just close enough that the people are going to be able to cheer him.
I was gonna say I've noticed Randy has decided I'll give Berlin their babyface. I'll do
Certainly
very,
feels
very,
that way.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, Randy's chest is feeling those chops. Look at his chest. Ooh, the skin. Jesus.
It's funny because every time he takes a couple, you see him trying to reset. Go like, hold on, let's slow it down. Let's
Yeah. Can get another one now. There it is. Look, he sold the hand.
Oh, we saw the sweat burst out of it like it was Kenta Kobashi.
But he can. It's almost worth taking those for the damage it's doing to Gunny,
shit.
right? Look at that, back to the right arm.
Wow, this is good limb work.
Oh mate, God blimey.
I love wrestling, Joe. You know,
Oh, I do too, mate.
It's so good.
It's kind of like his wrist too to make the chop part of it even more like.
It's
Gunther's
gonna be awesome
holding
because
his wrist.
Gunther's gonna go for a big one, and he's gonna be like, "Ah, oh, fuck my arm," and then Randy's. You know what's gonna happen? Randy's gonna RKO him after a chop.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because Gunther's gonna do the chop and then be like, "Fuck," and his head is gonna be exposed because he's gonna.
He
be
may even fucking spin. Machine Gun used to do that a lot. Remember when like he would take a strike and he would turn into the cutter the other way?
The fact that we're following the through line of the in-ring strategy to then like project the spot like it's real is a sign that this is lovely wrestling.
Correct way to consume wrestling.
Yes.
Look, Randy's like soaking these up because he feels like he can take the right chop now. Gunther just for a left chop, and he's responded to that by going to the left arm.
It's a worthy bullet to take now because like he's still winning from it. Gunther's losing health as he does it.
Yep. Oh, look at that. The shoulder.
You know what I do wish is a thing that they did more in the Randy Gunther matches is more back work on Randy, since that's like a real thing that he dealt with.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Like there's an opportunity there to get drama from the Boston Crab that Gunther does, the double.
I think the reason they went with the knee in King of the Ring final was because they had to go with the knee for the other matches he had in that tournament because the other matches were AJ and Carmelo and Tammer, but more so the other. I mean, Carmelo wouldn't have worked the back, right? He was better to chop down the leg, and AJ is obviously great at that. So it just kind of fell into their lap. They'd already worked it over, so
Yep.
Randy's selling his neck on the
Speaking of that,
all
following Sam on Andy on Friday, he did the Hangman Page moonsault SOS slam thing.
That's Andrade for anyone who doesn't know who Andy is. That's Andrade El Idolo.
Yeah, Andy Almas.
Andy
Don't you think
Almas.
it's like I know you do, but it's just beautiful how like Randy wrestles within himself. You know, like he doesn't go too far. You know,
he just works. He just
he
works.
knows where he's at. Like,
it's just a guy that knows how to do what he does.
very present. You know.
Yeah, he knows
I'm kind of surprised at how much he's like leaning heel would be dramatic, but how much he's like positioning Gunther as the babyface actually surprised me, to be honest.
Yeah, because usually in a Gunther match, he is taking control for a lot of that early push, and you would think he would do that and then position Randy to do a comeback. And Gunther's doing a lot of selling here.
Ooh. Might have a turn in the tide in that regard. We'll see.
Lariat time.
Oh,
hit the arm.
Randy in his G1 era.
Yeah, right. That is a New Japanism that I really, even though it started before New Japan in the 2010s, but that thing that they do where they hit the arm of a move like I love that.
Oh yeah,
the power slam. Slightly more labored than usual, the power slam, but it was there nonetheless. Still looked pretty.
I can't wait till we get the top rope superplex in this match.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember if he did it in the first one.
I don't think he did.
I think I said to myself, if he does it, I'm gonna give this a really, really high score.
Hooks him.
It feels like the you know what the Randy Orton superplex feels like? When he does it in a great Randy match, it just feels like the victory cigar, you know.
Yeah.
it's like let's cap this off with a fucking superplex, you know.
Okay, you might actually get something more resembling some back work here, I think, because I don't think Gunther's just going to make a straightforward comeback. I think he's going to get a grip on the match.
Looks like he's going to the top here.
You might get that superplex here, mate.
That's happening. Oh, Gunther's chopping it. He doesn't want to let that go.
I know this sounds absurd, but it's true. Look at the sweat.
Yeah.
Isn't it great?
Joe, that's pro wrestling. They're sweating. They're snarling. It bursts out of their chests when they hit each other. You know, you get logical work and limb work. It's just, these are tenets of American wrestling, you know. Second rope.
Yeah, he's been doing that a lot more recently. Kind of cowardly, but we'll let him off.
Yeah, be a fucking man.
It's kind of great. Like he's doing like a neck cell deal here. It's very interesting.
Michael Cole just said the neck issues come back into play. What neck issue?
He's been kind of like playing around with it. I don't know if I missed saying at the start. I might have because we're doing this, but like,
Wade Barrett mentioned Cowboy Bob Orton.
Damn right he did.
Not shocked.
Middle rope superplex. Happens to the best of us, folks. Such is old age. I lost my mind when we were doing the Grin Grappler and I saw in a video package that Lexi once did the top rope superplex. Lost my mind. I was like, I need to find the footage.
Lost my shit.
No memory of that at all.
Looking back, it's kind of demonic, like that form that Bliss was in late 2022.
Yeah,
like, where did that come from? Like,
it was also, it would like come and go. Like sometimes it wouldn't be there at all. I don't know. Good times. We had fun with it.
We did.
I don't think it'll ever come back, but it was.
You'll never have a situation again like that where she's out working like Asuka and Io Sky in the same match. Like that.
She's totally gonna be like just a character when she comes back, and good for her. I mean, God bless. She's gonna be a 6, I assume. I could be wrong. Oh,
well, there's one member of the 6 missing, so
Feels like she's going to be a 6 to me. I could be wrong. We have chop exchanges here.
Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, Randy's punch there. Woo!
Gunther has a good punch.
There you go.
Of course he does.
Randy's punch is
He
fabulous.
doesn't go. That's not his go-to strike. So I'm just,
Randy said, "Come on."
like, just to give an example, I love Daniel Garcia. He did punches on.
He's not got good punches. Yeah,
honestly, those aren't good punches. Yeah.
he has Cash Wheeler punches.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
100%.
part of the game.
Who's got the best punches at the minute?
Dominic.
Dax the X has got good punches.
Dax is very good.
Dax is good at everything.
Do they still teach those in school?
In school,
I think CM Punk's comes and goes sometimes.
You know,
Bender's feeling it. Yeah.
Punk in matches has a good punch, but in angles, he has like that weird like arm first punch.
We have
what I mean?
vintage Orton in Berlin. Jarrett's the correct answer. Thank you, American Dragon.
Why did Randy Orton do like a giggity before he did that? He was like kind of like with
He's
his head.
sick, dude. He's twisted. He hears voices in his head.
We did the New Japan showing the belt. You know, like
Yeah, this is what they're fighting for, folks. We're gonna have wrist control in a minute.
I love that. So I love the belt on the table.
It's
Yeah.
great.
I like it.
in New Japan, it was always like this match is now cross 4 stars. Let's intersperse and crossfade the championship with the action. It was always that way. Like the match has officially reached a great. Let's show the belt. Like
Randy is sweating profusely.
I love it. It's what the sport is about.
Look how ready he is, bro. Fucking 300-pound work rate guy.
He's so huge.
It's absurd. There's really like no comparison for a guy who's who's looked like him, been his weight, and has wrestled like a classical style. It's so
He
weird.
realistically does not need to be this big, bro.
It's kind of like Wyndham-ish, kind of, but Wyndham was always softer than that, you know?
German soup. Oh,
Well, that hurt like hell. Oh.
That was rough.
Now, Gunther,
They're
pull him up.
definitely-
If you're gonna do a splash, pull him out. He's a little too far there.
They're definitely calling some stuff because you can see Randy talking quite a bit.
That's awesome.
I guess you can when neither guy has complicated offense, right? So you can kind of like just plug stuff in as you go.
That's wrestling.
Yeah, because it's not like they're gonna have like intricates. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of
They're not gonna do a finisher dance, like that fucking shit people do, where like it's like, they have to do a fucking finisher dance, like counter. Looks like they're doing
finisher
the tango.
dance.
That's what it is. Like Jay White in a lot of his like counter sequences with the what's the name of his fucking move, the Blade Runner. It looks like they're doing the tango. Like,
Oh,
He's a very good professional wrestler, but fair.
yeah. I feel bad that I'm making him the poster boy of it because like he's a good worker, but yeah.
He'd have really good matches, with Randy Orton. Really good matches, with Randy Orton.
It's funny about that, Joe. When WWE wanted him last year, Regal and Hunter were just fucking splooging talking about that match.
I'm sure.
He'd be a sniveling little fucking cunt just beating up on Randy and shit.
The crowd exploded with "This is awesome" for that splash near fall, and Cal brings up a good point. That's only probably like the second false. I mean, the first pin was the power slam, as he brings up, but that was the first like thing resembling a false finish, right? Like even slightly.
Not that I would ever ask of this from these two people, but these guys wrestle in a way where like if this is the olden days, like they can go 60.
Yeah, I think if Randy had got, as much as I like this version of Randy more physically, if he'd have wrestled Gunther when he was like 30, it would have been, he would have done 60-minute matches with him.
Oh shit, no strength. Damn.
The arm. Isn't this delightful?
It is. It's just good pro wrestling.
Lifty, Southpaw, Arn Anderson.
This is crazy. We're watching like a babyface Gunther. It's
And
so
how good
odd.
is it?
It's so weird.
rules.
If you're a great heel, you should know the psychology to be a babyface, right? So
Right. But it's also interesting because in other situations when Gunther's a babyface, he's more so just an ass kicker and they like seeing him kick ass. But this is like
like
tradition.
the Dominic match, yeah.
Right.
His selling in this match has been remarkable.
Mhm.
Yeah. if this was Osprey and Oku, Dave would be talking about it for 25 minutes about the layered selling and detailed, stuff going on there.
Poor Dave. He's been named like 8 times on this show. Bless him.
He
should get
brought
him
it. He brought it back up a couple days ago, like on Twitter. He said, like, well, that's the best storytelling match of this century. So of course I'm going with that.
We should get him on and do a Grinalong of AWA or something.
the takes that would emerge from that.
Oh, we got to struggle.
He'd say something like, nigga,
ready so.
Ah! For a millisecond, I was like, is this it?
There's been some incredible selling on both sides here,
Yeah.
It's just some real fucking show this to the kids,
Mm.
Sell out of the monitor,
schools.
Sell out of the monitor. I can't wait until next week's Talking Shop where they review this by saying they didn't see it.
Hell yeah. Fuck, I should have warmed up my food before this match.
Choices were made, brother. This show has flown by. We've always been on the air for 3 hours, folks. We don't even enjoy it as much as we've enjoyed doing it.
I told myself I was gonna make food and do this while I'm doing all that. I forgot to do all that shit during the show.
No.
Gonzo bottle Tiger Driver? What's going on here? Oh
Come
shit!
on.
Shit!
Oh
Shit! Kick out! Oh!
I think what they were going for was get him up and Randy drops to his feet and RKO. I'm pretty sure. Because the way they went into the RKO was very un-Randall, right? Like, I think it was supposed to get him up and then drop.
It was still pretty sick, though.
It's the RKO, bro. Like, you can hit the RKO in any setting and it will get a reaction, but that would make sense, right?
It looked like Gunther wanted a Gonzo. Like, I'm talking not the Brody King Gonzo. I'm talking
Gonzo.
The Kawada Gonzo bomb, which is just a power bomb that's not you lifting the guy.
Man, these two guys, it's one of those matchups. I'm not surprised it works, but I think Randy really loves wrestling, Gunny. I don't think I'm breaking any news in that regard.
I just really like what they do,
Yeah.
Randy looks like he feels like hell right now. What could they possibly do on the announce table? We're gonna get an RKO.
Maybe an RKO, yeah. Feels like wherever it's going to be, he's going to play into the finish, right?
Randy's in agony, Joe.
Yeah, he damn right he is. He's going to take himself a couple of weeks off after this.
He looks like his muscles hurt.
Oh, he's back,
AJ's going to come back on Friday so Randy can go home so they can trade out the old fellas who are on the supplements.
Like tagging a guy in, like.
Yeah. You can't have them both on the same show at any time. It's too much danger.
Too much wine.
Too much wine.
Randy's so fucked. Like,
The way Randy's selling the steps being heavy is incredible.
Oh, I see what we're building here.
It's so funny because some of the boys now just pick them up like they're nothing, which is always like hilarious to me.
Drew McIntyre just fucking hoists them up like.
Which is is so counterproductive to what you're trying to achieve, but whatever.
I gotta show him strong, man. No, oh my god.
Oh fuck. Oh.
Randy just checked with him like, yo, you good?
His head like whiplash, didn't it?
Jesus.
Yup. That was bad. That was unfortunate.
Beast.
The whiplash action. It looked like Randall's so blown up that his trunks are like sort of bending over themselves in agony. His trunks are doing that. Imagine how he feels.
He's already not thinking about that time off.
Randy Orton is going to need to take some heart medicine after this one.
He needs to get himself on the beach, bro.
Is he about to go to that place, Joe?
This son of a bitch loves wrestling Gunther, man. He's putting himself through hell.
Especially because they don't have to do sequences or like wrestle fast. They can just kind of like They can kind of just go and walk and
Look at the way he's suddenly back. Hilarious. Hilarious wrestler.
oh shit.
This shit's so easy for him. It's so funny.
With Gunther, it's like they don't have to wrestle fast.
I'm saying, man, he's so.
Putting the stairs back together.
It's
You can
he's so present, man. He's so present in there that he can just kind of fucking
it allows
stroll
him
around. You know?
Yeah, it allows him to buy so much time because it always feels in character, even when he's just like spent, you know, because it's just he's acting like a normal. Like look at his facials here. He's looking at the people. He's just buying himself time.
Whole time his heart is beating like. I always think about this when I always wonder, like, if I'm a wrestler, I'd be drinking water like during the match. Like I'd be going to the announce table, like, give me that shit, man. Like, goddamn. You know what The Rock was big on? He's big on taking a water bottle from the announce table and just opening and pouring it on his body and then throwing it.
Yes.
He loved doing that.
And he would pair it with like some comedy, so you didn't notice that he was really just fixing himself, you know.
Yeah, he would like take a gulp, pour the rest, and then throw it. Like Gunther's gonna power bomb him off of that.
Randy's prepping for that bump mentally.
With the amount of time
you
they
can
put into
see-
this is definitely going to be a big. This is going to go straight into the finish. I'm pretty sure,
Yes,
and it should really with how the way they've done this. You know,
this is the first set piece of the match.
yeah.
Is Gunther actually gonna be the one to take this bump? I guess he is. Wow.
Fuck.
Wow.
Oh, hold on.
Oh my
Jesus,
God.
it is.
Oh shit!
Wow. That's surprising, isn't it?
Randy said my back's not feeling good enough for that one.
Gunther's gonna get back in the ring and eat an RKO.
Brother, it's going to take him about 2 minutes for him to get him in the ring.
Do the Randy pose. He's
Damn
doing
right.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the best thing about the match so far for me. That
right.
rules.
The goal.
That rules. Ah, shit.
What if I had to instill the seed of doubt? What if Randy wins this match?
Anything's possible.
You know, they're doing all this Cena business, championships and records. And
It would probably be a really bad decision, but we'd pop huge because we're assholes. So.
Randy, you know, like, fuck it. It's Randy.
if it was
The only
Randy
thing that would be good would be like contrasting the IC reign with Goody just losing it immediately would be pretty beast, but it's a bad idea nonetheless.
don't do it.
Yeah.
Randy beating Dame Priest would be sick, but like, you know.
Dame Priest.
Dame.
Look at Randy rolling back in.
Told you, bro. 2 minutes.
All right, never mind. I thought he was going to slide in and do it. He's going to set up the RKO and need a finisher.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten a submission yet.
You're right.
We haven't gotten the single-legged Boston Crab. There's no way he's not going to do that.
Finish
A little
stop coming up
shimmy.
here, dude. They've gone very long.
Drew kind of tapped out.
Block the RKO.
When was the last time Randy did that setup and then just did an RKO and won? Like, if you
Yeah.
lose to that, you're a fucking loser.
Here we go.
There we go. We're gonna get the Brett on Austin 96 pin attempt here. He's gonna try to roll into a pin here.
Do you think Randy can do that without like?
I
No,
don't think he can. No.
he'd need Gunther to like kind of kick his ass, like kick his butt upwards.
He's gonna just land on him flat and then roll through, bro.
Give me a sleeper suplex.
Oh hell yeah.
I don't know if you're gonna convince the big man to go up for that, but yeah.
He gave one to Ciampa late last year.
Ciampa's a much smaller fella.
I actually want to hear what Paul Levesque has to say about this. Oh, bulldog choke. Some John Moxley action here.
There you go. Maybe it's cryptic. Maybe it's a hint.
Oh yeah.
Is Gunther joining the faction?
Look at Randy reaching out to the people. Going back to the arm.
This is the last gasp for Orton right here.
Randy's facials.
He's trying to.
Oh,
Oh, the sweat flying. That's awesome.
Oh, shit.
that was good. That was great. Like to the camera, that was great.
Randy's not getting pinned here. He's gonna pass out.
Yeah, he's gonna go out like a hero.
Yeah. He's not.
Oh, the hammer and anvil.
Yeah. He's not eating. He's not gonna eat a powerbomb and get pinned. He's a selective jobber as is, and he has so much cachet, and he's probably gonna slide into a program with Cody Rhodes very, very soon.
Yeah,
So he's gonna just die a hero.
he's gonna slam out of it. He's gonna throw himself back.
Gunther's gonna keep popping up like the Terminator and choke him. Gunther's gonna rise and choke him again.
Yep. That's it.
Yep. That's
100%.
Spit cell.
You fought well, Randy.
Hold up.
Oh,
Oh my god, that cell from Randall was crazy. Like a Twitch knockout cell.
That's beautiful.
It's gotta be it.
Pro wrestling. You fought well, Randy Orton. It's over.
Wade Barrett said we might see the unthinkable. God bless.
What a warrior. It's over. It's over. The way he actually portrayed himself passing out was very
Yeah.
It was better than a lot of wrestlers that do it.
Yeah.
Well, like everything Randy Orton does, you know.
Like it actually felt like he was losing like consciousness.
He did. He's out. That was a shoot, brother.